the cloud. Great. Looks like we are live and recording. Yay to the technology heaven. So welcome everybody. These people that I am presenting to you are the Energy Medicine Solution Workshop presenters. And we are very excited to let you know that starting in April, we, for 13 weeks, will be offering you weekly processes and experiences so that you can start to feel better, release the pain in your body, open up your money channels, open up your relationship channels so that you can enjoy more love and more, and help you to become the person that you've always wanted to be and help you live the life that you desire. So we are very excited today that I will be introducing you to each one of the presenters who will be with you over the next 13 weeks, and they will be talking about their workshops, specifically about how it's going to impact you and your life. Okay, so as we work out all of the energy bugs, because, you know, just it's energy, right? And we are all energy people. And we are here to teach you about energy and how it impacts your life, how it keeps you small, how it keeps you in pain, physical pain, emotional pain, and financial pain. And when you understand your block, when you understand energy, then you have the capability to change every area of your life. That's our goal for you. So my first workshop will be kicking off on Friday, April 14th at noontime. It is about inherited energy and learning ways to release your ancestral energy along with EFT so that you can bring in a healthier you, open up your money channels, and really enjoy better relationships. The next presenter will be Michelle Clifton.
Hi, my name's Michelle Clifton, and I play Tibetan singing bowls. I am a sound healer, a master sound healer, and my workshop will be on April 19th. It's a Wednesday night from 8 to 9, and I will be doing a sound bath. My workshop is called Energy Healing with Sound. That's a little taste of the wonderful sounds that I will be creating for you. And the benefits are that you relax, you go into deep relaxation. It offers you an opportunity to reduce your stress, your anxiety, and just to enjoy the beautiful sounds of the Tibetan singing bowls. I hope you'll join me. I would love to have you there. sonicbowls.com, Michelle Clifton. See you there.
You will see me there because I, for one, these are going to be my self-care workshops every week. They're very affordable and they are going to be amazing. So the next presenter is Erica Dworkin.
Hi, everyone. My name is Erica Dworkin. I'm an award-winning board-certified holistic nutritionist and a wellness guide. And I have a lifetime of experience in both the natural and traditional Western medicine arenas. And for thousands of women and men with a wide range of health concerns, I have crafted personalized evidence-based regimens to enable their bodies to heal themselves through diet, dietary supplements, lifestyle changes, essential oils, and other time-honored tools. So my workshop will be at 12 noon. My Zoom workshop will be at 12 noon on Friday, April 28th. And it will enable women in midlife and menopause to begin to map their path to empowerment through my 5 proven essential mapping steps. And women will learn how to manage their physical and emotional symptoms like insomnia and depression, anxiety, weight gain, and hot flashes so that they can start feeling more vibrant and really start celebrating being in the age of wisdom. So I really hope you'll join me. I hope you'll send your friends who I might be able to help. And I can assure you, you will learn quite a lot. I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Erica. The next one is Evangeline Hemrick.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so happy to be here and very excited to share on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. Y'all can come celebrate Cinco de Mayo with me. May 5th, that Friday from 12 to 2. I'm going to teach practitioners how to incorporate flowers into their healing work, whether they do energy healing, coaching, consulting, if they do hands-on body work. There are so many ways to incorporate flowers, because from the perspective of us being our own shaman, which is what my teaching is all about activating the medicine woman or the medicine man within us, having a relationship with all the kingdoms of nature is what my work is all about. And we have a lot of practitioners who specialize in the gemstone and precious minerals in working with those. So I decided I want to teach healers how to work with the energy of flowers. And they don't have to have those flowers physically around. This is a spiritual connection. So we're going to do a guided meditation, a plant spirit, guided imagery, shamanic journey. And I'm going to give practitioners 3 different ways to connect to the energy of flowers when they work with their clients. So this is going to be another tool for the practitioner's toolbox. And what I really love about it is it really doesn't matter what kind of healing work you want to do or you choose to do. You can incorporate flower power into that. Jacqueline, if you remember when we were doing your session and larkspur came up, I didn't know anything about larkspur. And it was so spot on when you and I both learned about it. So learning how to tap in to the healing power of the plant kingdom. And I'll never forget, a shaman in Tulum told me one time, herbs work to heal the body, flowers work on the emotions, cactus and mushrooms work to heal the mental body. Now, all of you energy healers out there know that we work on all the different levels of the clients that we serve, whether it's emotional, mental, spiritual, physical. Every single one of us taps into the emotional body of the clients that we work with. So I'm really excited to share flower power with everyone, and everyone can be a flower shaman. And so that is what my course is going to be on. It's going to be 2 hours on Friday, May 5th, 12 to 2. Thank you.
Thank you. Sandra Lee.
Hello, I am Sandra Lee, human design specialist and biofield tuning practitioner, using tuning forks and sound for healing in the energy field. And I love helping people who find themselves unable to be themselves, express themselves, be seen in the world. Whether it's from things that you have in your past, in your history, or things that have been affecting you because of circumstances going on in the world. And my workshop is Being Seen and Heard, Heal the Trauma with Biofield Tuning. How many people in the past 3 years have felt suppressed? Not able to be the person you want to be, not able to speak your truth, not able to live life the way you want to live it because of the circumstances going on in the world. I think all of the world has been suffering from this post-traumatic stress from what's been going on the past couple of years. So my workshop is going to be a group biofield tuning healing session. I've been doing collective for all of humanity healings during this time, and they are incredibly powerful. So imagine being able to release yourself from the trauma that has had you felt suppressed for 3 years, including releasing yourself from the trauma from your own life, things that happened in childhood, all of these things that have had you feel like you can't be the person you want to be. So that's what my biofield tuning session is going to be about. We're going to learn a little bit about what biofield tuning is, and then do a healing session. It's going to be May 10th from 7 o'clock to 8:15 Eastern Time. And I look forward to having you there, helping you find some freedom to be.
Thank you, Sandra. And really pay attention. So many people don't understand that we can release the energy that you're living with. That's exactly what we are all here to teach you and show you and have you experience. You no longer need to stay stuck in the habits and patterns that you inherited from your generations. These are the exact tools that will help you release it. So put these dates on your calendar. Carolyn McGee.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carolyn McGee. I am the decision queen and a spiritual warrior. As an intuition expert and founder of Sacred Haven Living, which is a healing community using life's experiences, I help women break patterns to understand relationships to themselves, others, money, and spirit, guiding you to trust your intuition, make empowered decisions, and taking inspired action. My workshop is on May 19th from starting at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. The subject is intuition, your personal GPS to optimal decision making, because the way we make decisions is the same in every situation. There's always a common underlying energy that is either blocking us or supporting us. So we're going to dive into the different aspects of our intuition so that we can get clarity about what our next right step is and clear up and open up all of our relationships. That's the relationship to spirit, money, our health, ourself, and of course, our loved ones. In this workshop, I will teach you a simple energy tool to validate your guidance, to learn how to trust it, and to start making those action steps so you can truly step into your power and deeper authenticity. I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Thank you. Lori Piper. Is Lori here? We missing Lori? Okay. Vera Helena. Did Vera leave too? She was here.
Vera,
Okay.
you're on mute. Vera, you're on
Vera,
mute.
unmute.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. So my workshop is healing with herbs and tea during, before, during, and after COVID. I am a Chinese herbalist. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I've been working with herbs through COVID. We're at a time now where we're experiencing long COVID symptoms, and there are FDA approved Chinese herbal formulas that were put out for COVID. And I want people to learn about these things and see if there's things that they can do to support their health. This workshop that I'm doing, it'll help you gain a deeper understanding of the different herbs and the teas that are specifically effective for combating COVID. Basically, it's about an hour, and we're going to talk about the different herbs and their properties and any personal health issues. I'd like to have people receive a private 15-minute virtual call with me after, if they have any questions, because it just brings up so many questions. There's so many symptoms that people are experiencing, and I want to be able to guide them properly. But if they do sign up at the workshop May 22nd, by May 22nd, I'll be able to send you my own packet of herbs, and we can do a tea meditation at the end. So I just really want to introduce people to using herbs as, healing for their lifestyle. And like I said, these are amazing to combat a lot of symptoms that people have been experiencing. My particular workshop will be on June 2nd at 7 p.m. And I do have an event on Facebook. So I'm just kind of leading people towards that to register there. And hopefully I'll get to see a lot of people that day. And that's what I got. So
Awesome. Thank you, Vera.
Thank you.
And you bring up a good point that right now, most of us are still playing small and don't have a huge showing because this is new. So take advantage. When you attend these workshops, they will be small, intimate groups where you will be able to get priceless, personal, one-on-one attention. So sign up, register now. Next, Elizabeth Duford.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Waugh-Duford with Crystal Path to Healing. I am a certified crystal master healer and a Reiki practitioner. And I am offering the Crystal Circle for chronic pain sufferers on June 9th. That's a Friday from noon to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And who here has ever felt so exhausted they had to drag themselves out of the house? Or irritable with those you love most? Or maybe hopeless after trying many treatments that didn't help? Who here has had chronic pain that just wouldn't go away? Well, there is a solution. Crystal energy healing can help soothe discomfort, release pain, and increase energy so you can live life fully again. Well, how does this work? That's what you'll learn in the Crystal Circle for chronic pain sufferers. Crystals have energy that interact with our energy to get to the root of the problem. There are layers of energy that we store in our bodies from traumatic and negative experiences that can be released with the power of crystals. So we will learn about how those experiences are stored in our bodies and how to let those experiences go so that we can be joyful, abundant, and full of life. So I'm looking really forward to teaching you about crystal healing and how it can improve your life. And a set of chakra crystals is included in the price of my workshop. So you'll have your very own set that you'll be able to use at home for further healing. So again, my workshop is on Friday, June 9th from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm looking really forward to sharing more about crystal healing. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Alana Heim.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alana Heim. I am with Prosperity Alignment, and I work with individuals, couples, and business owners to align who they are with what they want. And I help them navigate the energies beneath their business, life, and money. And I use tools such as human design, gene keys, neo-shamanic, energy remote, energy work. And the fun thing for me is, having come from the financial industry as a CPA, everything ties back to our financial decisions. Everything ties back to money. And really beneath it all is a core wound. So my invitation to you is to join me for my workshop on June 16th. That is Friday, and that's 9 a.m. Pacific time and noon Eastern time. And the workshop is called Explore Your Core Wound Through the Gene Keys. Now, in the Energy Medicine Solution book, my chapter was on quiet the mind and allowing the force to come from within you. And so we'll go into the technique that I talk about in the book. We'll use Hara, but the main piece, like everyone before me has talked about, Evangeline mentioned too, right? We have these core wounds that physically take root, then they emotionally take root, mentally and and spiritually. So these core wounds through our gene keys, they're either we repress ourselves, we deny ourselves, we shame ourselves, we reject ourselves, we guilt ourselves, or we separate, or we think we're separated. So in this workshop, we're going to dive into what is your core wound and what is this wound that you've been protecting through all the layers and that is keeping you stuck, so that you can really take advantage of being authentic, being aligned with who you are. So again, the workshop is June 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific, and I hope to see you there.
Thank you, Alana. Bradford Tilden.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to be here and to see everyone and hear everyone's amazing offerings. My name is Bradford Tilden. I am a master vibrational frequency healer and a teacher of universal light time energy and gemstone healing. And we are at the precipice of a collective awakening of our consciousness into a higher dimension of reality, where it is characterized by more higher vibration, luminosity, more maximized human potential. And the main catalyst for this is the Earth herself, as she is, her core frequency is rising. And it isn't necessarily an easy ride. There is a lot of trauma that's been mentioned, and this trauma weighs us down and prohibits our vibration, our internal cellular and atomic vibration from rising harmoniously with the Earth. And it's expressing itself in all of these mystery illnesses, these conditions that the failing Western medicine paradigm doesn't know what to do with, because the solution to these problems comes from higher vibration. And the universal white time, so the workshop I'm offering is called the Introduction to Universal White Time Gemstone Healing. And crystals, as have been mentioned, along with gemstones, they are very pure, high vibrational beings of light in the physical. And crystals can raise our vibration and clear the blockages that are weighing us down and causing the energy to be suppressed and expressed in unhealthy and imbalanced ways. And this is going to be an overview, and it's going to have a lot of fun little activities so that the people attending can start to understand and recognize crystals not just as beautiful collectibles and not even as conscious beings, but as tools to integrate into your personal life for practical living and well-being, with the result of more peace, less anxiety, and more joy and possibility in your life. And I'll also talk about the evolving chakra system and end with a group healing, a treatment, a gemstone treatment on the new chakra system as we are all evolving towards. And this is going to be on Monday, July 10th. It's at 6:30. It's 2.5 hours. I squeeze a lot in. 6:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:30 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I also have a gem kit that's included in the registration, valued at over $60. So it's a wonderful investment, and it's such a wonderful and enjoyable modality of working with crystals. So thank you.
Thank you, Brad. And as you've been listening, there's a few people who will be sending you materials for their workshop. So for those workshops, make sure that you register early so that they have time to mail you the materials you need so that you can get the most you desire out of that workshop. Next, Sunshine Lane.
Hello, all you beautiful divine souls. It's Sunshine here. I'm a medium and an energy healer and a spiritual soul life coach. And I'm honored to be here and love working with all of you and all your healing modalities. I will be doing a workshop Wednesday, June 28th from 6:30 till about 7:30. And it is simply allow complete cellular release. So we are all energy. Our different bodies and systems are all energy, our physical, our mental, our emotional, our spiritual, and our ether. And energy has to flow. It can never stay the same. But us here as divine souls having a human experience, we have experiences, we have transitions, we have even feelings and emotions that come into us, and we like to hoard them in our bodies and systems. So if we were to take a glass and fill it up with water, or even to put it somewhere to just catch the raindrops of water, what eventually happens, right? If we don't empty that glass, it overflows. It can only take so much. So with our bodies and systems being all of energy and needing to constantly flow, sometimes our systems and bodies get way too full. And for us to move forward and for us to take on new experiences, we need to empty our bodies and systems. So let's just look at feelings, for example. We have feelings and they might feel a lower vibration, like, oh, I'm angry, I am frustrated. It's not a higher consciousness, but I'm not going to allow myself to feel that. But it's still attached to our energy. It might be outside of our body, but what happens is reflections come back in. So we will actually feel that feeling, honor that, accept it and allow it. But we need to let it go and move it out. So where we are at now and where we want to be, there's a gap in between that. And we can't move if we're too heavy in our bodies and systems to get to that new place. So the simply allow complete cellular release actually goes into a cellular level, which is from different lifetimes because we carry one cell over, and with love, ease, and grace can remove stuff out of our bodies and systems. So we'll be journeying on that journey together. Do we ever feel like so exhausted or filled to the brim? If one more thing comes in, we don't know how we'll do. This release allows you to flow, be in the moment, and get into that peace, ease, grace, and love, and recognize that every transition, every experience that we have is lessons, treasures, and gifts, and golden nuggets to love and heal while here on the physical realm to evolve our soul. So that is what the workshop is about. I love doing it. Spirit shared it with me a long time ago, and it's just done in such a compassionate, peaceful, loving, accepting way. So I look forward to connecting with all you there and seeing you there. And I hope everybody's having a magical day.
Thank you, Sunshine. And there's two presenters who weren't able to make it. So one was Lori Piper, and her workshop is Reiki Meditation to Ignite Your Inner Healer, 2 minutes to peace and healing. And the last one, Christine Badalamenti Smith, her workshop is Partner with the Body to Access Presence, Power, and Possibilities. She is a yoga therapist who is just absolutely amazing. Hopefully you found something in all of these workshops to help you get to the place where you want to be by December 31, 2023. We promise you that these will be transformational workshops to help and guide you to the next level of who you want to be. And the intention of the book, this was a downloaded I received as we were publishing this book, and I just wanted to share it with you, and we will finish up. The intention of this book is to create a movement into a new healthcare system where the power of healing is put back into the hands of the person. It's time to let every human being know that they don't have to suffer anymore, that they are powerful human beings who can and are in charge of their own lives. Each one of us has everything you need inside of you to create the abundant life you desire and crave for. The missing link that no one is talking about is energy, your personal energy, and how something happened to take you off course of believing you are enough, and off course of knowing your own inner strength. That thing that took you off course could be, many times can be coming from your mom's guilt that you took on at an early age, or your dad's financial problems that were never resolved, or your grandmother's anxiety, or that scared part of yourself that was never taught that you are amazing. We were all conditioned to be a certain way. We can't avoid the conditioning. This book gives you the tools to begin the process of undoing that conditioning. When you release the old conditioned way of being you, then you get to be you, the real you. We want to get to know the real you. When every human being is living their authentic life, then we will achieve peace on earth. So I want to thank you all for being here, for listening. We do hope to see you in the workshops, and we're here for you. So just reach out. Thank you and have an amazing day.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Jackie.